How can you look better in your videos? These are my top 4 tips to help you. Hey there, I'm Lisa Suazo, your Marketing Technology Director with West, a WFG company, here with today's Nerd Nugget, your bite-sized marketing technology tip that you can implement into your business today. Today we're talking all about video, specifically how can you look better on video? So I know that one of the biggest barriers to entry and getting started with video is that you feel like you may not look good or sound good, and that can make you feel less confident. So in these next 2 videos, we're going to talk about how to look better and how to sound better. So we're starting off today with those visual pieces. So here are my top 4 tips. Number 1, lighting. Oh my goodness, this is the biggest one for me. Lighting can make such a difference. It makes you look better and it actually makes your videos look more polished and professional. Think about it, if you're covered in shadow or you've got light streaming in through one side, it just doesn't look as professional. So how can you get great lighting? You actually don't need a ton of fancy equipment. I'll tell you what, if you've been watching these Nerd Nuggets for a while, you know I actually do these myself. I don't have a team, I don't have a fancy green screen. Obviously, I'm shooting from home during COVID. So I have minimal equipment. One of the things you can do for lighting, if you have no other equipment, just use a window. Natural light is a great light source. So right here in front of me, I have a big window right in front of my desk. So you can use a window as well. You can even be outside if you're shooting outside. Try not to shoot in the direct sunlight because that can be a little bit too tough. You can get harsh shadows, but you can shoot in the shade. But using natural light can be great. Make sure the light source is not behind you because then you're going to be in shadow. You're going to look like the angel of death talking to somebody. We don't want that. So light source in front of you. If you want to use lighting, you can use a lamp. My favorite is a ring light. It's got a ring and my phone sits right in the middle. That way I have no shadows and I can control the light, the force of the light in front of me. So you can use light, and if you want to get real fancy, you can have a front light source and backlight source, but we're talking about that in a different video. So lighting is first. Secondly is the camera angle. You want to have your camera be right about at eye level or even slightly above it so you're looking up at the camera. What you don't want is to be looking down or have the camera below you. You've probably seen this now that we're all working from home so much using Zoom calls. When you've got your laptop screen and you're looking down at it, you're like all neck and nostrils and your face looks big, your chin looks big. It's not the most flattering angle. So you want to prop that camera up. If you're on your computer, there are stands that you can get, or if you're using a tripod or a camera stand, just make sure that that camera is right eye level or again, a little above. Thirdly, you want to look into the camera. This is going to actually look really good and it's going to be really important. So I'm recording on my phone right now and I'm looking right in that little dot. And the reason I do that is that allows my viewer, it allows you to feel like we're making direct eye contact. If I were to look at the screen to look at myself and I'm talking to myself, you can see my eyes are diverted. And that is actually a sign when we're not connecting with eye contact. It makes people believe that we are less trustworthy actually, or less conscientious. So we don't want to do that. So if you're recording from your laptop, make sure you look in the dot in your webcam. If you're recording on a camera, make sure you're looking through the lens, or if you're recording on your phone, again, make sure you're looking at the dot, not at yourself on screen. And then finally, 4th and final tip is just smile and have fun. Now this seems super basic, but it's actually really, really important. Studies have shown that people judge you on 2 things when they meet you in person or even when they meet you on video. And those things are warmth and competence. And guess what? A smile demonstrates warmth. So when you hit record on your video, start off with a smile. Make sure you're smiling, because warmth actually trumps competence. And then finally, have energy, have fun. This sounds, again, very basic, but I'll tell you what, energy is contagious. And if you're not interested in what you're saying, I guarantee you the viewer is not interested in what you're saying. So even if you have a great personality, sometimes when you're nervous about being on video, I can see people get very serious and they kind of, get a little tense. So don't worry about it. If you need to do a couple jumping jacks before you jump on, or, whatever you need to do to kind of energize yourself up, do that. It's going to come across better. You're going to look more confident and your videos are going to be more engaging. So that's it. 4 simple tips to help you actually look better and come across better on video in a more professional way. And so I hope that this has been helpful for you. I would love to know, what's the most useful tip for you? What do you need help with? If you have questions about gear or anything that we've talked about today, I would love to sit down and have a conversation with you. Please reach out to your WFG National Title Sales Executive. They'll pull me in and we can help you with some solutions to your video questions. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time where we're going to talk about how to sound great on video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you then.